If you want to make cheap liquid soap and you want to make massive profits, try this method out. In a bowl, I pour in 2 liters of water. Then you'll be needing 1.2 kg of salt. 1.2 kg of salt. You see all those soap that you used to buy on the street for 100 naira, 200 naira. This is the simplest method for making it. If you want to use all those long processes that I'm always teaching you, and you want to be selling it 100 naira, 200 naira, believe me, you may end up running loss. But if you do it this way, you are going to see massive profits. I have put that salt aside in a bowl with 2 liters of water. Now this is SLS. 300 grams of SLS is what I'm pouring into this plastic. Then I added water. See, you can add as much water as you want whenever you are soaking your recipe. It's not a must for you to add maybe a liter of water, 1.5 liter of water or anything. Just add water. Don't let anybody give you headache and don't let all this add 1 liter, add 2 liter get into your head. Sure, I don't add SS, I don't have something that is too small. I saw that plastic was too small, so I had to replace the plastic and use another plastic. Now we'll be using our preservative. Our preservative is methyl paraben. We'll be using 25 grams only, 25 grams of methyl paraben. See, I have taught you guys how to do all those detailed ones, but this one is the easiest and the cheapest. Ask me how much I used to do all this production. Don't worry, I'm going to tell you. And now this is my coloring. For this particular one, I decided to use a green coloring, small. Be very careful. Do not put too much coloring in your production. You see that salt that I already soaked? I decided to pour it into the remaining water inside that plastic. Now, this is one warning I will give you because I was in a haste. I could not wait for all the salt to dissolve. Wait for all the salt to dissolve to the extent that you will not see anything inside. Now, the SLS that I soaked, I'm pouring it inside as well. So the next thing that will be going in now is what? Is the salt, the remaining salt. I put it in 2 places. Pour everything inside. Your salt, your SLS, pour everything inside. This method is not only cheap, it is easy. And all those that will come to my session and say it does not have cleaning agents, it does not have clinical agents, it does not have a back agent, I will come back to you, don't worry. Next thing is your Tezapon. Your Tezapon has to be the same measurement with your SLS. For those people, I am teaching you the easiest method. All those soap that you are buying on streets, that is the same measurement with the one that you are buying in the supermarket. You buy soap. You buy 300 grams of soap on street for like 100 naira, 200 naira. That same 300 grams, you buy this at supermarket for 1,800 naira, 2,000 naira. You think it's the same method that they will use to do everything? The next that is going in is your coloring. My dear, if you know that you want to be selling all those cheap soap, just use this method. Don't go give yourself a headache. Pour it in, but we advise you to put fragrance. I think that's one thing I did not put in this production. All this fragrance, you can buy banana fragrance and put it. Now let me repeat the major things I use in this production. I use 1.2 kg of salt. I use 300 grams of SLS. I use 300 grams of Tezapon. I use 25 grams of methyl paraben. You see the methyl paraben? It is optional. If you want to use it, you use it. It is just a preservative. But all those soap that they are selling for 100 naira, 200 naira, don't forget to now people they use them. And even without this methyl paraben, it will still last you for at least 1 month, 2 months before this thing will spoil at all. So if you know that you want to be selling 100 naira, 200 naira, you can decide not to even use the methyl paraben at all. If you want me to send you the list of the recipe, you can just tell me, send it in the comment section. Today I have time. I'm going to send it to as much people as possible. Now, this is what it's going to give you. Look at how it will be. But just trust the process. Wait for after 24 hours to see what it will give you. Also, please share this video massively. That is what will encourage me to do, man. Tell me the things you want me to teach you next. After 24 hours, see the results. I told you. I said trust the process. Some of you will not listen. This is what you get. And after adding, you see that cup? I just had to wash the cup inside this thing and look at how it is foaming. I spent just 4,500 naira to do this production. So what are you going to tell me? Thank you. I love you. Bye.